Good morning, students. Today we will start a truly beautiful mind from point 12. See the line of point 12. In 1915, Einstein had published his general theory of relativity, which provided new interpretation of gravity. So, I had explained in 1915, Einstein had published his theory of relativity and got fame all over the world. He had brought a great revolution in the field of science. An eclipse of the sun in 1919 proved it accurately. Whatever Einstein had predicted, that was proved accurately. Einstein had correctly calculated in advance the extent to which the light from fixed stars would be deflected. The light from fixed stars would be deflected, means change different directions through the sun's gravitational field. So Einstein's theory was proved very accurately. His calculation was very accurate. He got universal acclimatization, worldwide fame because of his theory. The newspapers announced his work as a scientific revolution, just as I told you. So we'll start from point 13. Einstein received the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921. He was showered with honors, respects, and invitations from all over the world and lauded, praised, praised, praised highly, that is lauded. He was showered with honors. He got great respect all over the world. Invitations came to him and he was praised by the press. When the Nazis came to power in Germany, Nazis, a tribe, fascists, racist tribe in Germany. So these people came to power in Germany in 1933. Einstein emigrated to the United States. So as Nazis came to power, they were extreme nationalists, believed in fascism. That's why Einstein emigrated, left his own country and went to other country to settle there. That is emigration. Emigration means leaving own country, going to other country and settle there. That is called emigration. So Einstein emigrated to the United States. 5 years later, the discovery of nuclear fission So please see from the top. 5 years later, the discovery of nuclear fission. Fission means splitting of nucleus in an atom. Splitting the nucleus of an atom. So the discovery of nucleus fission in Berlin had American physicists in an uproar. Many of them had fled from fascism, just as I told you, from Germany, just as Einstein had. And now they were afraid the Nazis could build and use an atomic bomb. So, after 5 years, the discovery of nuclear fission in Berlin, German, had American physicists in an uproar. Means the American physicists, they were in doubt that the discovery of nuclear fission in Berlin might go to the hands of the Nazis. That's why they had an uproar there, a huge cry over something. Many of them had fled from fascism, just as Einstein had. Many people, they went to other countries and settled there. And now they were afraid that the Nazis could build and use an atomic bomb because they had developed, they had found, they had made the discovery of nuclear fission. That's why it was believed that Nazis could build and use an atomic bomb. So children, the word meaning it is written here, see, deflected means change direction because it hit something. Changed direction because it hit something. In an uproar, very upset. Very upset. Faltered means became weak. Faltered means became weak. Unraveling, starting to fail. Starting to fail. So next page. At the origin of colleague, Einstein wrote a letter to the American President Franklin D. Roosevelt on 2nd August 1939. So as Einstein's colleagues, co-workers, those who work with him, those who were working with him. So as his colleagues urged him, requested him, Einstein wrote a letter to American President Roosevelt on 2nd August 1939. And he warned a single bomb of this type exploded in port. A single bomb of this type exploded in a port might very well destroy the whole port together with some of the surrounding territory. It was the warning from Einstein to the American president. Not particularly to the American president, he had written for the people, for the country. A single bomb of this type exploded in a port very well destroy the whole port together with some of the surrounding territory. So he had warned the people against the explosion of the bomb, nuclear bomb. His didn't fail to have an effect. His words, whatever he had told, it did not go in vain, useless. The Americans developed the atomic bomb in a secret project of their own. Americans developed and dropped it on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. Whatever Einstein had warned, that occurred. The Americans, they developed the atomic bomb and dropped it on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. Next, Einstein was deeply shaken by the extent of the destruction. Deeply shaken means he was deeply hurt, extremely sad, pained because of the explosion of the bomb. This time he wrote a public missive to the United Nations. So he wrote a public missive, a letter, long letter, to the United Nations. In it, he proposed the formation of a world government. The whole world unitedly should form a government. Unlike the letter to Roosevelt, this one made no impact, though he had written a letter to the United Nations. His letter was not paid attention to. It didn't bring any result. It had no impact. The way he had written to Roosevelt, the letter, which had no impact also. But over the next decade, Einstein got ever more involved in politics. He also joined politics, agitating for an end to the arms build-up. His aim was to bring an end to the invention of weapons, arms, using his popularity to campaign for peace and democracy. He used his popularity to campaign for peace and democracy, means to motivate the people for peace and democracy. To campaign means to receive a response, a positive response for peace and democracy, and to motivate the public for peace and democracy. He joined politics and he did it. 17. When Einstein died in 1955 at the age of 76, he was celebrated as a visionary. Visionary means one who can imagine what is going to happen and make plan for the future accordingly. One who can imagine the future. He is called a visionary, who can imagine the future in a right way. So, when Einstein died in 1955 at the age of 76, he was celebrated as a visionary and world citizen as much as a scientific genius. Means the people knew him as a visionary and a world citizen. He was accepted all over the world citizen, rather than a scientific genius. He was well known as a scientific genius. In addition to that, he was worldwide known as a world citizen and a great visionary, one who could imagine the future in the right way. So children, this is the end of the chapter, and we'll discuss the question answers in the next class. Today you will read the chapter. I am giving you one grammar exercise also, and time to time I will be giving grammar exercises. You must complete them. I will give you the answers also in the next class. Thank you, students.